Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Neelam and I hope all of you are doing good. And today I'm back for all of you with another reading. And this reading is for everybody. It's not specific to people. I mean, I've heard this a lot from people that my readings are usually for your love life and not other aspects. So today the question that I'm doing is in general. So we're going to be looking at what does the universe want to say to you right now. So it will just be a message of guidance. Let's see if there is something that very strongly wants to come forward for you. I'm using some really interesting decks today. So I hope that you like the reading as well. So we will be looking at what does the universe want to say to you, or what should you know right now. That's the message that I'm going to be looking at today. So as you can see that I have three piles here in front of me. Um, you can choose from here. Pile number one is the Lapi Lazuli. Number two is the green aventurine, and the third one is the rose quartz. So you can no, sorry, I think the third one is the clear quartz, not the rose quartz. So you can pause the video here, meditate over the question, what does the universe want to say to you? Think about your overall situation a bit and take a deep breath. And I always advise my viewers that whenever you watch my videos, just make sure that you're in a very calm environment so that you can choose the right piles for yourself. Alright, so I'll give you like 10 seconds to go ahead and do that. Alright, I hope you guys have chosen the piles. Okay, so we shall begin with the first pile, which is the Lapi Lazuli. Just give me a second. So I've used quite a number of decks today. So let's see, because I wanted to get as much messages as possible for all of you. So let us see, what does the universe want to say to you right now? Okay. So the Lapi Lazuli. So first let's check the cards. Okay. The first card is Summon the Rain. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Okay. From the tarot cards, I have the Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Star. Okay. All right. Guys, something to do with Aries. Now, this is from the astrology reading cards. This is also coming out as Aries. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. Okay. Either you're connected to somebody who's Aries, or you yourself could be Aries. Now, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Okay. So we'll go one by one. Okay. Firstly, I think something that you had been waiting for, something that you had been wishing for, okay, is coming to light. All right. I think that maybe this was a situation. Guys, check out my Instagram message for today. I don't know, maybe you might relate to it. So I'm there on Instagram, Mishi Blue Tarot. I do daily card pickups over there, so you might find some resonance, because I am for today's message that I got. So, okay, coming back to the reading, I am seeing that, you had been waiting for something very, very strongly, okay? You had been very patient about it. And I feel that it's coming. It's coming to you, okay? Because if I link these two cards, Summon the Rain and the Queen of Cups, this is just telling me that, look at the postures for both these cards. It's like now it's time for you to bathe in the rain of the desire that you had, all right? For a lot of you, this could be a relationship, because I have Queen of Cups. So could be a relationship for like a 70% of you. I feel this is a relationship that you had been asking for, you had been craving for. Probably this person is an Aries or has Aries in their charts. I am also seeing that you are very passionate about this whole thing. You want this thing very strongly. You've been praying for it. I can see that. Okay. Um, I do also see the energy of. I mean, when this comes, okay, this is not going to be a very comfortable change. I think there is going to be some kind of an upheaval, probably in your life, in your person's life. So it's not exactly going to be very easy, okay? Um, I am seeing that probably this, I mean, this card is also giving me an Emperor vibe. So probably you might have to take some very tough decisions, either you or your person, okay? You guys might have to land up deciding between couple of options, or maybe land up hurting someone. So you guys might have to think about those aspects also, okay? But then I'm seeing a wish fulfillment here for like most majority of you. It's like a wish fulfillment. It's something that you always wanted, okay? I'm also seeing somewhere the fear that, I wanted this, now it's here, oh my god, what am I going to do next? That sort of a thing, okay? I'm also seeing somewhere you had been very giving, like, you've constantly, been thinking that, okay, I mean, your ask was so pure, okay, that you never felt sad. Maybe you might have had some periods of anxiety, but you were so driven by it that it never bothered you. You'd been very giving over here, okay, and I think this is to do with a relationship. Okay, now with this card, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. The timing also I'm getting is probably maybe this coming year, March, April, somewhere around those lines, because that's the Aries season. So I am seeing what you want, you might get it at that time. Okay, not right away, but your wish is coming true. So maybe this is also an advice that just hold on for another 3 4 months. Okay, at this stage, maybe you might be getting some intimation from this person, so you can trust it. Maybe you might be getting small things or small downloads here and there. So it's it could be that this person would be an answer to your call, and I do sense that somewhere this is what your world is all about. So here I have to kind of to give you a heads up that it's okay to fall in love with something or someone, but don't always make it your world. Okay, it's okay. I mean, I can see that this is really important to you. Like these four cards here is giving me that energy only, that this is very important for you. But at the same time, you have to understand that there are other things also which are important. So you should kind of make sure, or you should uh, also give importance to other things, okay? Because with the sun card here, sun is always a thing about, I mean, sun always gives me the vibe of happiness. So the point is that this girl in the card, I don't, even with the sun card, I'm not seeing her very happy. So this is because I think maybe you've like dwelled so much into the ask for this thing that you're just scared that what if I achieve this goal, then what do I do next? Okay, so I am seeing that vibe. However, I'm seeing your wish being granted, so congratulations whoever has chosen this pile. I am seeing that this summon the rain card is giving me like basically a vibe of receiving now. It's time for you to get what you wanted always. Okay, so and also for a lot of you who've chosen this pile at this stage of your life, I think you're in a very powerful manifestational energy. So be in that, because whatever you ask will be granted. So at this point, I would say that just be a little careful about what you're asking and what you're manifesting, because it'll happen. Okay, it will happen for you. So I think you should. Two, three things that I pick up. One is, yes, you're on a manifestational energy. Yes, what you're asking for is coming to you, but it is going to come with some hiccups. A fiery climax. Now, this word is kind of catching me. So, fiery climax can be a little bit of conflicts and fights, which will lead to what you want. I mean, as in, it is a good thing. But the thing is that when you reach the, like, when you're about to reach the goal post, before that there are going to be some hiccups. So I mean, it's my duty to tell you, because the cards are telling me, so I have to tell this to you, that you have to be vigilant about that energy as well. Okay. Also, I do sense that maybe refrain from taking some impulsive actions in general. Okay, think through. You have been very thought through about everything. So, yeah, just continue being in that energy. Okay, all right. So, that is what I have for pile number one. Let me know if this made sense to you, because this is a beautiful pile. I like totally love it. And the decks also that I'm using are very close to me. I really love them now. So do let me know. Also, private readings are open, so you can reach out to me for that as well. Okay, guys, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, so pile number two. Let us see what does the universe want to say to you right now. We will check the cards and then we'll be looking at the messages that want to come through for you. Okay. Green Aventurine, pile number two. Honor the cycles. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. All right. I'll arrange the cards again. Oh, Magician. Six of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. The 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business or family, whatever it is. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Pile number two. Okay, before we begin, guys, you can go and follow me on Instagram. It's Mishi Blue Tarot. I do daily messages over there. So in case if you're interested, you can follow my account over there. All right. So pile number two, what I pick up from these cards, you met someone, okay, or maybe you've come across someone, a person, who you feel somewhere very attracted to. Okay, you have a very strong bond with this person, a very unsaid and very unexplained bond. Okay, you're not being able to figure this out, but with this card of honor the cycles, and if I look at the image, okay, you feel very attracted to this person. Okay, I'm seeing this person to be a past life soulmate in your life who has come for a completion of a cycle. Okay, I don't know how this cycle is going to be, but looking at the other cards, I don't see anything negative. Okay, so what the universe wants to tell you right now is that I think you had a dream. Okay, I think you wanted a partner, a relationship that was of equal give and take. Okay, that was of equal give and take, and probably you were not getting it. Okay, probably you were not getting it, and slowly and gradually I think you were losing faith in your dreams, whatever you dreamt of. And I think you dreamt of happiness, you dreamt of satisfaction, you dreamt of love. Okay, with this 10 of Cups card here, You dreamt of, you know, just in general, a life which gave you fulfillment, okay? But probably a lot of people who've chosen this pile, I think people don't understand you, like people don't understand what you want, and that's why maybe you feel very disconnected. Now, this person who's come in your life, I'm seeing that there is a certain kind of a connect you feel with this person. Maybe this person just understands you. Okay, now having said that, with this magician card here, okay, I feel that maybe you assume this person to be a little manipulative. You think that this person can hurt you, but I don't think so. I don't think this person is here to hurt you. I feel they are here to fulfill your dreams, okay? I won't say that they are here for marriage and commitment. No, I'm not picking that up, so I won't tell that to you. But whatever they are here for, it's like it's like something that has come from the divine to you. Okay, so embrace this. I think you are fighting this. Okay, and this is a romantic connection because seventh house is to do with partnerships. Okay, and then I have 10 of cups and I have 6 of pentacles. So I think this person is also bringing in a lot of stability in your life. Maybe for a lot of you, you might have met this person at work. Okay, this person is also bringing in a lot of stability in your life and also emotional fulfillment that you had been seeking. So it's a very balanced situation here. Okay, so instead of fighting it, you should honor this cycle. Okay, this is a very beautiful image. I can see that you feel some fire in the belly whenever you see this person, or maybe you just feel awakened whenever you come across this person. Okay, so I am seeing that no matter what, okay, no matter what, you both will connect. So I think if you feel that you want to fight this connection, it's no point. It is no point. Okay, I somehow also feel that this person is a big time controller, okay, and maybe that's what puts you off or something, maybe things that they do. You just are not able to trust the genuinity of this person for some reason, okay, and you're not opening up, okay. So I am seeing that this is nothing but the universe here trying to just answer your call, okay. So from the cards, what I'm getting is that instead of fighting, that's the message that I'm picking up very strongly. Instead of fighting this, I think you should accept it and honor it, okay? Because this person is not here to harm you, okay? If I would have picked up any of those cards, I would have told you. This person is not here to harm you. For whoever this is resonating, this person is here for you to grow, okay? Partnership, this can be business also. Maybe if you met somebody for an alliance or a partnership in terms of money, you can trust it, okay? It's not like this person is going to harm you or anything. You can trust this situation. You can go with the flow, okay. And I know that you have some dreams, okay, and whatever this dream is, this is a part of your journey. Now I don't know whether this person is the answer to your dreams, that I can't tell you, but somewhere I'm feeling this person is a part of this journey, okay. You have to embrace this person so that you can move ahead, or maybe move ahead with this person. But whatever this is, I'm seeing this person is here to give you stability and emotional fulfillment. It's a partnership. Okay, I can see your yin and yang in this 7th house card, and it just struck me. So it is very balanced. Okay, it is very balanced, and it's basically an amalgamation of mind and heart. So whoever has chosen this pile, don't feel scared to trust this situation. That's all that I'm trying to tell you. Okay, this person might come across as a little manipulative, because with the magician, that's what I'm seeing. And this person also, if they want something, they will get it no matter what. Okay, so it's fine. It's okay. I understand that sometimes you just can't trust people and it's very normal to feel that way. But then you should embrace this cycle. This person is a past life soulmate. Okay? Alright, that's what I have for pile number 2. Very interesting pile. Let me know in the comments if this made sense to you. Um, I'm like really in awe of the decks that I chose today. I think they're really apt for this reading today that I'm doing. Alright, so let me know if this made sense. Take care. Bye. Okay. So pile number 3, the final pile, is the clear quartz. So we are looking at messages from the universe for you. So let's see what it has to say. Here's the clear quartz. Okay, so let's see. Offer. All right. Okay, this is the main artwork of this deck. So let's see what the other cards. The energy is gaining momentum. This talks about speed. Wheel of Fortune. Like, wow, I don't know how cards just synchronize with each other. This is the Page of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So these are the planet cards. All right. So what does the universe want to tell you right now? Just give me a second. Okay. So pile number 3, what does the universe want to tell you right now? I am seeing that we'll do it one by one. So firstly, I think that you had been subconsciously waiting for something, okay? And I'm seeing not the whole thing come to you, but a small offer. Okay, before I begin, I think you should go and check me out on Instagram. It's Mishi Blue Tarot there. I do daily card pulls over there, 3 card readings. And this message is kind of resonating with what I did today. It did resonate a bit with pile number 1 also. So I'm saying if you want to check it out, you can. It's Mishi Blue Tarot. Okay, so coming back to the reading, all right. Subconsciously, okay, with this Two of Wands is attracting me a lot. I see the moon here also. So I think probably before you slept, there was something you desired for, or maybe there was a decision that you had to take, a yes or a no, okay, whether to say goodbye or whether to stay back, okay. You were thinking a lot about this whole situation. I'm seeing this confusion clear for you. What the universe wants to tell you right now is that I think for a lot of you, you guys should journal, write what you think or what you want from the universe or what you want in general, whichever form of faith you have. Pray, all right? Ask for it. I am seeing more than both these cards are giving me a similar vibe. I don't think this is something you are giving to someone, but I'm seeing you receive this as an offer. I'm seeing something come your way, okay? Whatever you were asking for, okay, maybe it was involved with a conflict, because this Two of Wands here is telling me about a decision making, whether to go ahead or to stop, okay? So whatever you were asking for is about to happen. Okay, I mean, if it is like, you were stuck in a decision, you were not sure whether to proceed or to stop. Okay, um, that decision making is gaining momentum. Like, you will take this decision very soon, probably in the next 10 days, 9 to 10 days. Okay, because I have the Wheel of Fortune and the energy gaining momentum. So Wheel of Fortune is a card which tells you about transformation, changes. Okay, a sudden change. So maybe you were stuck with this. Two of Wands is also about a little bit of stuckness. So you were stuck with it, and now I think you're gaining some sort of clarity in the form of communication from the universe. Okay, with the Mercury very strongly highlighted here. Mercury is also a planet of communication, writing, talking, traveling, so movement, a lot to do with movement. Okay, so I am seeing that you will no longer be in the Two of Wands energy. So for whoever this is resonating, if you were, okay, this is changing. This is changing for you, and it's changing for the good. All right. So I am seeing you come to a conclusion. Okay. And probably have a new, fresh beginning, whatever this is. I don't know what exactly this choice is to do with. Okay. But whatever this is, you are gradually moving towards a closure, something that you've been seeking, something that you wanted always. All right. I would say that meditate. Whoever is chosen pile number 3, please meditate and write what you want. Okay, half your solutions will come out from there. Okay, because I'm seeing there is a very urgent need for you to communicate with yourself as well, because I think you're very intuitive at this stage, where you're feeling a little you want solitude. You would, I mean, even if you don't feel the need to have solitude, I think you should go for some solitude and talk to yourself. It's very important, because I'm seeing you are nearing. So how it works is that, okay, the universe brings in a point in your life that you get this knowing that you need to take a decision. Okay, now there is a time also given to you, a time frame of say 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever. It depends from person to person and your karma. So within this time period, you will have to take this decision, and this time period is not going to be a very easy period. Okay, it becomes very, it creates a lot of purge, you feel very anxious. And as and when you are nearing the time to finally take it, and if you still haven't, then the energy gains momentum. Okay, then what happens is that you will feel more anxious. You will, because you haven't done what you were supposed to do. Okay, you will feel more anxious, you will feel sleepless, you will see sleepless nights for yourself. Whoever this is resonating with, you would know what I'm saying. Okay, you will feel all of this because you are nearing this whole decision making process. You are nearing to finally getting out of this situation, whatever this is. If it, I mean, I don't know whether this is going to be in your favor or not. Pretty much whatever you decide is going to be for your highest good. Okay, but you will have to decide, and that is the message from the universe. So be prepared for this thing. Take this download. You are very intuitive right now. Whatever you are getting, whatever downloads you're getting, is an offer from the universe that you're getting. So accept it the way it is, and proceed. Okay, and proceed with it. The energy gaining momentum in the waxing moon. So I think maybe the next moon cycle for you is something very, as I said, 10 days. And lunar cycles, I don't know for how long are they? 11 days or 13 days? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I don't have information, so I'm not going to say it. But depends on the lunar cycle here. For some reason, I'm picking that up. So I think you're nearing your peace, whatever you were conflicted about. Okay, yeah, so that is what I have for pile number 3. Do let me know in the comments if this gave you the clarity. These are quick messages from the universe that I wanted to do today. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, and I'll keep doing more. Also, private readings are open, so if you want, you can reach out to me for them as well. Till then, take care of yourself, take care of your health, and I will see you soon again with another reading. Also guys, please feel free to write your suggestion for questions in the comments below. I try to cover them as much as possible. And yes, thank you so much for your support. Bye.